वेलकम विदिशियंस। तो आज हम पढ़ेंगे क्लास 11th की बायोलॉजी और पिछले वीडियो में हमने देखा था अबाउट द स्लाइम मोल्ड्स दैट आर आल्सो कॉल्ड फंगस लाइक प्रोटिस्ट। तो इस बार हम पढ़ने वाले हैं अपना आखिरी टाइप किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा का दैट आर प्रोटोजोन्स। And as the name suggests, proto, what does the proto means? It means primitive. Primitive means ancient, पुराना, प्राचीन काल का है. And what about zones? Zones means related to animals. So here we can see that protozoans we can also call them primitive animals. हम इसको प्रिमिटिव एनिमल्स भी कह सकते हैं। अभी प्रिमिटिव एनिमल्स कह सकते हैं, क्यों कह सकते हैं इसके बारे में बात करना है। जैसे हमने देखा था कि स्लाइम मोल्ड्स को हम लोग फंगस लाइक प्रोटिस्ट कह रहे थे। क्यों कह रहे थे? बिकॉज दे आर ऑफ मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन। ठीक है, ठीक उसी तरह इनको हम प्रोटोजोअन्स एनिमल लाइक प्रोटिस्ट कहते हैं। एनिमल लाइक प्रोटिस्ट। और इस एनिमल लाइक प्रोटिस्ट में सबसे पहले हम न्यूट्रिशन के बारे में देखते हैं। They are called animal-like protists or protozoans because they do not have chlorophyll. So cannot perform photosynthesis. As a result, they are non-autotrophic. That means they are heterotrophic. What are their mode of nutrition? That is heterotrophic. Remember, they can also be parasitic as well as predators. Okay, now what is parasitic? Parasitic means when an organisms live inside the body of another organisms and derive their nutrition and plays from that organism, that mode is called parasitic mode of nutrition. ठीक है, ये है ऐसा है कि जैसा कि किसी के शरीर में रहना भी है, उसी से खाना भी लेना है, उसी के घर में भी रहना है। ठीक है, तो उसको कहते हैं parasitic mode of nutrition. So now we can clearly see because of their nutrition we can call them animal like. As we can see from the mode of nutrition, it is clear that they are behaving like animals, so why we are calling them animal like protists. Now here again one more thing, one special characteristic about that, they do not have cell wall. Don't have cell wall, और ये एनिमल किंगडम का सबसे बड़ा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर है। तो दे डोंट हैव सेल वॉल, दैट्स व्हाई वी आल्सो कॉल देम एनिमल लाइक प्रोटिस्ट. You can notice down. We may also call it as a holozoic mode of nutrition. Holozoic. What is this? Holozoic means. What is this? Holozoic means. Holozoic means animal-like nutrition. Animal-like nutrition. And as a holozoic, we mean that it engulfs its solid food, like us, like humans, we engulf the solid food. Similar as that, protozoans also do this. And now we will talk about their reproduction. Reproduction can be both asexual as well as sexual. Okay, you can note this down. Now we will talk about several types of protozoans. Yes, we have some types. The first is amebioid protozoans. And as the name suggests, amebioid. Why are we calling them amebioid protozoans? Because they can behave like amoeba. Like what they can behave like amoeba? They have pseudopodia. Just like amoeba, they have pseudopodia, also called false feet. And what is the function of the pseudopodia? The two main functions of the pseudopodia, the first is locomotion and the second one is engulfing of food. Okay, the example is Entamoeba histolytica. That is a parasite that acts as a parasite in the human body and causes a disease known as amoebiasis. Now we will discuss about the pseudopodia more specifically by this figure. As you here see a amoeba with a nucleus and their cytoplasm and a food particle near it. This is the food particle, this is the amoeba. In the next figure, you can see this is the food particle, this is the food particles, and this forms a pseudopodia, which helps in engulfing the food material. So as we now know, how does the pseudopodia helps in the locomotion as well as engulfing the food. And what does this engulfing the food also called? Do you remember? It is called phagocytosis. Exactly, phagocytosis. So we can now say phagocytosis is also the method of the amoeboid protozoans. Okay, you can note this down. Okay, now we can discuss about our next type, that is flagellated protozoans. And as the name suggests, flagellated. And what does that mean? Flagella. They have flagella. For locomotion. किस लिए होता है flagella? Locomotion के लिए. Okay, they have flagella for locomotion. They can be free living or parasitic. Remember, they can be free living, and don't confuse the free living with autotroph. I am not talking about that they are autotrophic. Free living means they may form a colony and they might not. They can be free living or parasitic. One great example of this is trypanosoma. That is a parasite. And causes a well-known disease called sleeping sickness. And remember, sleeping sickness देख के सो नहीं जाना है. Sleeping sickness इसको इसलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि it creates some sort of sleep disorders. Okay, so this is your homework. You can search about the sleeping sickness and amoebiasis and their function. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.